Imagine the thrill of cheering for your national team at the pinnacle of global soccer, the FIFA World Cup, but then reality hits, tickets so pricey they could fund a small vacation. That's the heart-wrenching dilemma facing fans ahead of the 2026 tournament, and it's sparking outrage worldwide. But here's where it gets controversial. FIFA's latest move to offer $60 tickets might seem like a game-changer, yet it's packed with caveats that leave many questioning if it's truly helping the average supporter. Dive in to uncover the details, and you might just rethink what fair access means in the world of professional sports. In a bid to quell the uproar from fans, FIFA announced on Tuesday that it would make $60 tickets available for every one of the 104 matches in the upcoming World Cup, scheduled for next summer across the United States, Canada, and Mexico. This decision follows widespread backlash against the initial pricing structure, which had fans up in arms over what they saw as exorbitant costs for witnessing football's grandest spectacle. According to FIFA's official statement, these affordable options, dubbed supporter entry tier tickets, are specifically tailored for enthusiasts of teams that have already secured their spots in the tournament. The goal, as FIFA puts it, is to make it easier for die-hard supporters to follow their squads on the world's biggest stage without breaking the bank. It's a noble aim, right? To help passionate fans feel more connected to their national heroes. But, and this is the part most people miss, there's a significant catch. These discounted tickets aren't open to just anyone, they are exclusively for backers of qualified teams and come in very limited supply. To put it simply, only 10% of the tickets allocated to each qualifying team will be offered at this $60 price point, and that includes even the championship final. Now, let's break this down for clarity, especially if you're new to how ticket distribution works in major events. Each team receives about 8% of the total tickets available for a given match. So, if we do the math, the $60 tickets represent just 0.8% of a stadium's full capacity for that game, or 1.6% when you combine both teams' allocations. For example, in a typical World Cup venue holding 50,000 fans, that might mean around 400 tickets at the lower price, barely a drop in the ocean. And the actual availability could shift even more. FIFA leaves it up to each country's soccer federation to decide which of their loyal followers get these prized spots. The organization urges nations to prioritize loyal fans who are closely connected to their national teams, ensuring the discounts go to those with the deepest ties. It's a system designed to reward devotion, but it raises eyebrows about fairness, especially for casual fans or those from countries with less organized fan bases. This announcement arrives on the heels of fierce criticism from supporters who felt betrayed by the original costs. Prices for the 2026 World Cup were revealed through various sales phases, ranging from $140 for some early round games to a staggering $2,735 for the most coveted seats at the US opener against Paraguay in Los Angeles. Knockout stages? They're even steeper, with the cheapest ticket to the final in New Jersey costing $4,185 and the premium ones hitting $8,680. To give you perspective, these figures dwarf those from the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, where the top ticket for the final was around $1,600. Unlike past tournaments, FIFA hasn't released a fixed price list up front. Instead, they've tweaked rates during different buying windows, catching many off guard when the latest lottery opened last week, closing January 13th. Reactions have been explosive. Groups like Football Supporters Europe, which champions fans across the continent, slammed the prices as a betrayal to the most dedicated fans. While they welcomed FIFA's $60 initiative on Tuesday, they argued it falls short. Based on current allocations, they estimate that only a few hundred supporters per team per match might snag these deals, leaving the overwhelming majority to grapple with sky-high costs that eclipse anything seen at previous events. It's a stark reminder that elite sports spectacles are increasingly seen as exclusive clubs, not inclusive celebrations. FIFA, however, stands firm in its defense. They explain that pricing reflects the high costs of the North American market, where expenses like venue rentals and operations are naturally elevated. As a non-profit entity, FIFA channels most World Cup earnings back into developing soccer at all levels, men's, women's, and youth, across its 211 member associations. It's their way of reinvesting in the sport's future, ensuring the game grows globally. And despite the grumbling, interest remains robust. FIFA reported a whopping 20 million ticket applications in the current sales phase, with time left before the lottery ends. Yet, for true supporters, the financial hurdles don't stop at ticket prices. Traveling across 3 countries adds up quickly, with hotel rates in host cities surging by over 300% after the schedule was confirmed. Think of it as trying to book a room during peak tourist season but amplified by a global events hype. All told, the 2026 World Cup could set records as one of the costliest for fans ever, potentially pricing out many who dream of experiencing it firsthand. But here's where controversy truly ignites. Is FIFA's $60 offering a genuine attempt to democratize access, or just a clever PR ploy to silence critics while keeping profits flowing? And what about countries deciding who gets the cheap seats? Could this lead to favoritism or exclusion? Most importantly, in an era where sports should unite people, are we sacrificing inclusivity for corporate gains? Do you agree with FIFA's approach, or do you see it as a missed opportunity for true fan empowerment? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's debate whether this solution is a win or a workaround.